Alright. This thing should be on. We're about to find out anyway. So it is Thursday once again, which means I am back with The Legend of Dragoon. Give me a moment so I can update this. I almost caved and did a bonus stream for this yesterday, but I didn't want to throw anything off, so I didn't. There we go. Okay. So, we last left off in Bale and had talked to Lavitz's mother and King Albert and all that great stuff. So now we have to prepare to go to the town of Hoax. Where goes that? Because rumor has it... Come on, controller. Don't fuck me on this. There we are. Rumor has it that the Sandora army will be invading. There we go. God damn it, one thing after another, huh? There we go. There we go, Stardust. Always a good idea to look for that. Give me a moment, folks. I need to readjust. Apparently my table is in the way of the sensor for my remote by just a little too much. Well, fine. Seems to be working a bit better now. Okay, if you want to survive, buy weapons. Hell, that's good enough of a sales pitch for me, so let's see what they've got. We will get some scale armor for Dart. As well as a Sallet. Go ahead and just equip that. I don't really fuck around with the guards or amulets too much unless there's a particular fight coming up that they'd do well in. Get a shield for Lavitz. Hell, let's get one for Shana as well. So that takes care of those. Trying to think, was there anything else that we didn't do the last time we were streaming? I don't think so. I didn't do any level grinding in between streams this time either. Just because I didn't think it was necessary. I know exactly what's coming up. I made a judgment call and thought I could get away without doing any of that. Okay. What do you got? Okay, what do we have that I don't want? Get rid of that. And that. Seeing as I don't really care for the attack items that much anyway. Well, let's go talk to Lavitz's mother. On with the story. Come on. Probably in the kitchen. Speaking of, is there any Stardust? What do you have? What do you got? No. Are you ready to leave? Yes, we are ready. Yeah, everything is ready. Do you have medical herbs? Yeah, I do. Here, it's your favorite jerky. I made too much. Why don't you take some? It's okay, I have enough. How about this? My neighbor said she made too much too. Mom, everything's ready. Oh wait, I forgot something. You give me luck, Mom. Oh, Lavitz. You've grown up while you were away. Honey, our son became a great knight. I was going to leave soon, but I'm a little bit tired. Say, why don't we stay here for the night? Great. Are the beds ready? Of course, I make your bed every day. I'll be upstairs. Mom, I actually want to take your jerky with me. I knew it. Come here. Alright, let's talk to Lavitz's mom one last time. Just for the hell of it. Lavitz, next time you come home, please stay longer. I want to have a meal together again. Wow. The tragedy. Okay. On with the story. So, hoax is a very important area within the game. Particularly Disc 1. Oh, this lady's kind of important too, I guess. Martel. Hey, watch yourself. Are you blind or what? What do you mean? You're the one who bumped into me. Don't make up excuses. Behave like a man. Don't yell. It's true. Can you be quiet? The baby's crying. Oh, sorry. I was too loud. Oh, poor baby. She's scared, isn't she? Well, we gotta go, baby. There is no time to waste. That won't be the last we see of her or her kid. What was that? I don't know. Alright, so the map is opened up, allowing us to go south. And like I was saying, hoax is a relatively important area of the game. Especially for Disc 1. Because it will ultimately unlock a new mechanic for us. Damn, Shana. So I'm pretty excited to get to that. I know as a kid I didn't really care for that part of the game a whole lot because I struggled with a particular part of it. At least in kindergarten. A nice thing about this overworld map, it's not really all that big, so it doesn't take too long to get from point to point. Ah, yes, another ugly balloon. Line our camera up. And fucked up. Come on. Another second. That could be Why? No additions that time, but whatever. It's good for us to humble the characters every now and then. Town of Hoax. We will enter that as soon as I swap some batteries. So the light is blinking again. Soon as it decides to work. There we go. It's gonna say any day now, controller. Let's go to the headquarters first. Kaiser, the 8th Knighthood, must be waiting for us. Is this really a town? It looks like a fortress. The war changed it. That's true. Nobody wanted it, but it couldn't be avoided. Let's focus on our defenses now. Let's table one more time. Alright, let's see if this helps at all. Luckily, I know where to go in this goddamn town. Kaiser, long time no see. Labbits, welcome. I see your knighthood was... Yeah, it was my mistake. But I won't let the dreams of my company end in death and be in vain. I'll end the war and unify Serdio. I will. We cannot stop until we make our dreams come true. Yeah, now, I brought to you something or another. Dart and Shana. Oh, you're the famous guy who rescued Labbits. I am Kaiser, the head of the 8th Knighthood. Nice to meet you. Could you inform me how we stand now? We are still preparing for the raid of Sandora's. What I am concerned about is the information that they are using a dragon. It's better to fortify here and see how they move, rather than attacking a dragon that we don't know about. Then it'll be up to how fast we can spot the approach of the enemy. Great, indeed you are right. Dart, Labbits, why don't you be the guard at night? Having Shana too is not a good idea. Can you prepare the meals for the knights? Preparing meals? Okay. Dart, you're going to love it. We're gonna be a dick just for the sake of being a dick. Are you alright? I wonder how she will do. What? Labbits' mother gave me a nice compliment. But in the past... Fine. I'm not gonna cook for Dart. I was just kidding. Fight a lot that way. Fighting deepens the relationship in many ways. Kaiser, why are you stirring things up even more? I thought I was trying to relax her. Now, that settles the matter. I want Dart and the others to go look around Hoax. The night guards have to know the place. After you look around, come back to me. Stay with me, Labbits. I want to go over the battle conditions with you. Now, shall we? Get along with each other. Yeah. Okay. So we will look around everywhere. Take the tour of the town. Now the defense for my house is perfect. I don't know about that, lady, but whatever helps you sleep at night. I think we should get out of town. Get your Probably not a bad idea. Anything that fire... You motherfucker. There we go. Stardust. Sometimes it's a bitch to get the angling right to make sure you actually pick the Stardust up. What do they have to say? A delay in the detection of the enemy is equivalent to losing. Guards cannot let their attention stray even for a moment. He's right. We'll look over this way. Hoax and the 7th Fort in the marshlands. These two are the defense lines for the Kingdom of Basil. The rumor of a dragon. It could be a diversion of Imperial Sandora. Such a legendary creature can't be alive. Oh, think again. Wait, what? The flame puts me in the mood to do it. Alright, Dart. Whatever you say. Alright. Let's go view an optional scene. After breaking and entering and looting and stealing some gold. Well, well, we have guests. My name is Dart. I'm joining in the defense of Hoax for a while. And both of you, when are you having your baby? What are you talking about? Yes, we are... It's too early. Oh, you're visiting a famous midwife, so I thought you wanted to get some advice about having a baby. Anyway, come back anytime if you're going to have one. I was the midwife for King Albert, too. Then you have been observing this country since before the war. Yes, it was 20 years ago. The former king, Carlo, passed away and his younger brother, Dole, broke away. It seems he couldn't stand having His Majesty Albert, who was only 6 then, be the king. His Majesty Dole and His Majesty Carlo used to be very close. I wonder what made them change. We gotta go now. Well, work hard. When you need me, come back anytime. Need me? Meaning need a midwife? Thank you! We are lucky, Dart. This is one fine fireplace. Yeah, Dart's kind of a dumbass if you guys haven't pieced that together by now. Quite literally, everyone but him is picking up on Shana's feelings towards him. Alright, so I think we've got one more small area. And then we'll move on with the story for a little bit. Yeah, 'cause this is the church, I think. Yeah. If we believe in God, He'll save us from agony. I heard that there is an indescribable statue in the back of Volcano Vilud. It is spooky. My pa is in the 7th Fort. Ms. Gilda is a famous midwife from this town who delivered His Majesty Albert. This war is the trial from a god. Together, let's endure through it. Come on, give me Stardust. I don't know if there's any there, but give it. Yeah, I don't give a shit about your pendant, man. I guess there's the little hotel looking area. that we can look at, because I don't remember. Yeah, there's an item. Angel's Prayer. It is not a time to be lying in bed. Then why give me the option to climb up? No, nothing. Ah, well. Oh, well. We appreciate the help of the two of you. Did you see enough? I'll take you to the guard position. We are fine now. We have just finished the strategic meeting. Now, I'll take you to your position. I want to ask both of you to guard the back gate. It's at the end of the stairs. You got it, dude. But let's take a look at our additions first. Well, Dart will be moving on to his next one as soon as we unlock it, before we leave Hoax. Lavitz is still pushing Harpoon along. Lavitz, you slowpoke, hurry the hell up. I'm here to replace you. You can trust us. Yes, sir. If Sandora attacks, it will be a night raid. We cannot relax till morning. Rest while it's still light. Ooh, ominous. It's strangely quiet tonight. If the dragon comes near, we can easily tell. Why is that? There are those in the forest. Nocturnal owls are hooting. It's the proof that nobody is in the forest. So, I'm gonna go grab something. Worrying about Shana. It's not that. Bring me back something. Lavitz, you asshole. I like ya. Uh-oh. The owls. I can't do the screams. Mainly because it's like midnight and I live in an apartment. The enemy is coming! The enemy is coming! Night, I don't want a noise complaint. Knighthood, advance! Fortify the gate. You take care of the casualties. Yes, sir. We'll counter them. Yeah. Bitch-ass knights. Come on. He hit me. Alright, Lavitz. Oh, I don't like any of the camera angles. Fuck him up. You did not fuck them up enough. There you go. Dart can finish the job. But he can't quite one-shot him. That's called teamwork. Now, why would the game be giving us healing potions all of a sudden? Holy shit, that ninja just bitch slapped him off the wall. Is this the battle headquarters for the front lines of Basil? What a weak setup. I will guard the top. Gotcha. Trust me to handle here. What guts you have, coming alone like that. I am here. I got those guys at the bottom. One or two doesn't make any difference. Big talkers are usually weak. So this boss used to fuck me up as a little kid. Like, I got past it, don't get me wrong. It's just one of the mechanics. You'll see. I wasn't the most strategic player or anything as a kid. I'd kind of just try to muscle my way through everything. Whips and chains excite him. So I am debating on upping the stream to 2 nights a week. Ooh, that's pretty effective against Lavitz. Didn't really do much to Dart. Just because it is kind of a lengthy game as is. And it, like, that's not really an issue. I actually, enough playtime, I'm taking my gloves off. I actually like playing this game and streaming it for everyone. But I also don't want it to take forever, because I don't want to risk boring any of you or myself. This is what would fuck me up as a kid. And I will still just randomly guess. Guessed right. Darn. Yeah, once you fully get the importance of additions and shit, and if you spend just a little time upgrading things and leveling things up, you're not gonna have a hard time at all. You dickhead. We'll go with that one. Nope. Either way, you get an addition, so that's nice. Let's do them. Not too bad, we already whooped his ass. Yeah, that boss would take me an ungodly amount of time. Way back in early elementary. Sweet, Dart leveled up, got a new addition. Burning Rush is one of my favorites, just because of the how he says it. Oh, what's this? What is that giant? It's Giganto. Giganto. Lavitz. I heard about it, but he is real. The ones who fought so far were no match for him. Well, he's still not a dragon. Go! Oh, what's this? 2 boss battles in a row? There we go. I like this boss theme quite a bit. So this battle, you really gotta Know your additions. Use ones that you like, because if you fuck up, he'll counter. For such a giant axe, you'd think it'd deal a bit more damage. I don't think we'll get Lavitz. Kongle needs no weapon. Kongle beats you with his hands. I don't think Lavitz will get to level 5 for Harpoon, but whatever. We weren't really expecting him to, anyhow. A double attack. Alright, Lavitz, use a Healing Breeze. $37 in a row? Was a reference to one of my favorite films, which is getting a 3rd installment relatively soon. Come on. Hurry up and take your attack. I want to get the show on the road, open a can of whoop ass. Dart just got clotheslined. Ah yes, the end of the battle. Fucking uppercut. What happens next? For our brave hero. Here we have quite possibly the most badass character in the game. Wake up! Dragoon of the Red-Eyed Dragon. What the fuck? What's going on? Beat the shit out of that giant. Lavitz is like, holy shit! What the fuck is going on here? So it wasn't just a useless old rock after all. What on earth is... $300 experience. That shit blew my mind as a kid. Oh, Lavitz gets a new edition. Even though we're still on his first one. Yeah, seeing that as a kid, I was like, what? These are not humans. Dart, you... What happened to you? I don't know. I don't know what happened to me. The night of the dragon. The Dragoon was born. Ugh. I'm surprised you didn't die. Giganto don't die. Giganto will pay you back. Yeah, that's right. Better run. Dart! You were safe. What happened? Seeing Shana's face makes me relieved. Dart! Are you alright? What are you to Dart? What did you do to him? I was only... Cut it out, both of you. I should be thanked, so why do I have to be yelled at? Shana's kind of jealous. Have you come too? I'm glad you woke up. You are... Rose, nice to see you again. Do you know Dart? I told you, I just saved his life. Well, not only once. I want to hear it from Dart's own mouth. You explain. I don't understand. She saved my life. Thanks to Rose, I was able to make it to Sally's. Then, the person who saved you from the dragon was... Yeah, it's her. Talking about being saved, I didn't thank you yet. I don't need any thanks. I wanted to do it. Weren't you just bitching about I should be thanked? Why am I being yelled at? I see, but why are you here? It is too fishy to be a coincidence. I followed you because I was fascinated by this artifact that you own. The Dragoon spirit of the red-eyed dragon. This light is... You deserve to rule dragons. This light shows the true evidence. From the time the Dragoon spirit starts to shine, you have to accept your fate as a Dragoon, just like me. I didn't know there was such power concealed in my father's memento. You saved him because you knew it from the beginning. I didn't know it. It was a test to see if you could be a Dragoon. If you couldn't, you would be dead now. Why do you know about such things? You know too much about things nobody could know. It's better than ignorance, isn't it? That's true, but yours is not mere knowledge. It's a story and a legend that has been lost. I heard about it from Minister Noish before, the people who led humans to victory in the Dragon campaign. They were the Dragoons. But was that the only reason you protected me? Just because I have a Dragoon spirit? Honestly, I was surprised myself, but now I know why. You guys look like my dear old friends. They lived in the middle of a turbulent generation, yet they were strong enough to grab their own fate. They knew the way to go, the things to do, the enemy to defeat, and the people to protect. I feel the same about you guys, so I couldn't help doing that. Now you understand me? Can I ask you one thing? What are they doing now? Everybody's gone. It's all in the past. I'm sorry. I think I was wrong about you, Rose. It's okay. I'm used to being hated. Is the head of the knighthood, Sir Kaiser, in here? The 7th Fort is under strong attack by Sandoras. What? The 7th Fort in the marshland is under the fierce attack of the dragon. Due to that, the 10th and 13th knighthoods are almost overwhelmed. Survivors are still responding. Where did it come from? From the forest over the volcano Vilud. It seems there is a nest there for the dragon. Gigantos and dragons. It's not a fight between humans. If we don't defeat the dragon, we don't have a future. Summon the rest of the knights. We will assault the dragon's nest. The knighthood has the advantage in numbers, but they are only human. Humans cannot defeat a dragon. If it continues, Basil will be annihilated. We don't know until we try. Do you think a wasted death is honorable or something? But Dragoons can defeat him. Dart, you should understand this. We have a different existence. We are beyond humans. That's right. Dragoon! Dragoons, which were said to have governed the dragons, can fight against the dragon. Maybe I can do it now. I felt the power of the dragon in me. I'll do it. I believe in this power. It makes me feel relieved. There is nobody left who can fight in the 8th knighthood. Dart, Rose, it seems you are the only people we can count on. Kaiser, your wound is open. I'm alright. Dart, Rose, the Kingdom of Basil is finished unless we defeat the dragon, so... You can trust me. I will fight for you too. I'll go too. It doesn't seem to be enough if it is only Dart and the others. Shana, you should stay. No, I am going. I can help the other people too. The green-tusked dragon, Fearbrand. It brings back the fear I felt before. The real fear has not even begun yet. Alright, Screw Things Edition. Quick announcement. So, earlier this week, I had... a volcano does some pretty good damage. Burning Rush isn't going to be as good damage-wise, but gotta level it up sometime. Earlier this week, I had streamed Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko with Manila Caster, and it's a 4.5 hour stream. I'm not gonna lie, it's not short, but my god, it is a fun stream. We struggled to stay on topic for any given conversation, but it was so much fun. If you like older games like that, like PS1 era platformers, go check that out. You will not be disappointed. It was super. What about it? That Dart fella yesterday, he wore unique armor and defeated Kongol. With Dart, Imperial Sandora is not even a match as our enemy. Dart is the Messiah of the Kingdom of Basil. Messiah, huh? You cannot be called a real Dragoon getting stunned like that by bursting with the power. I'll be here for a while. Go prepare for the departure. Once we leave the town, I will consider you as a mature Dragoon. I won't teach you how to fight anymore. Okay, I'll be alright. I don't need some stupid tutorial. We are going to reconfigure our party, though. And by that, I mean we are replacing Shana with Rose, since Rose is a bit more useful at the moment. She can actually do additions, for one. Ugly balloon. Alright, so underneath Dart and Rose, you see these little SP bars. Fill those up, you can go Dragoon. And you can also level up your Dragoon level. Like right now, they'll only fill to 1, but with each level, you can fill your bar up more. Okay. And that's where those... or the part of additions that says SP, that's why those are important. Like, if you're someone who relies on going Dragoon for a lot of battles, you're going to want to focus on higher SP counts. Personally, I don't go Dragoon a whole lot. I prefer additions. But still, that's something to keep in mind. They give you options for your playstyle here. Left Volcano Viludo. Straight the 7th Fort, Kingdom of Basil. Alright, let's go to the 7th Fort. Let's go try to be heroes, guys. Alright. Got a bunch of crows. Lots of violence coming right up. Oh god. Oh my god. Are you from Basil? I won't let you have your way. So, in this section, you get a lot of prompts like that. You can either run away or you can open a can of whoop ass. It's up to you. Now, typically, you're not going to have any reason to run away. Very rarely will you be getting killed this early in the game. Especially if you're being diligent about your health and everything. Here we go. First time using Rose. Now, Rose doesn't deal as much damage as the others, but that's okay. That's another thing I should mention. So, once you become a Dragoon, you will notice that little MP bar finally has numbers by it other than 0. As a Dragoon, you have access to magic. And I know as a kid I relied on Rose's magic quite a bit. Not gonna lie, as a kid I usually played as Rose, Dart, obviously, because you have to, and Lavitz. Unless I had to switch party members for something, that was usually my go-to team. And I believe I didn't do a full playthrough last year, but I got to about the middle of Disc 2. And that was the team that I was going with mainly. I was leveling everyone relatively equally. You bastard! But that was my A team. Come on. Another stream that will be coming up. I've decided it's happening before October. I don't have the patience to wait. Another beloved PS1 game. Silent Hill. And it'll be my first time actually playing through the original Silent Hill. I've played through 2, 3, most of 4. And like, I've played bits and pieces of 1. That's one that I never went all the way through as a kid. So I'm very excited to start that. Yeah, there's so many PS1 games that I want to go through. Screw it. I'll show you some Dragoon stuff. Quite possibly my favorite Dragoon armor in the game. So, you've got magic, and right now we've only got the one spell. It's a Dark Strength, 25% attack, attacks one enemy and drains their HP. But you've also got attacks like this, which I'm admittedly not too good at, as I get perfect. But yeah. So, if there would have been another enemy, she would have reverted back to her human form, and you can transform multiple times in battle. But you have to build up your SP meter. Which, if you're good at additions, that's no big deal. You'll have no issues at all. I won't let you leave alive. Is that so? I ain't afraid of ye. Another series I've been contemplating streaming lately due to a request from a family member, plus I haven't played through them recently, the old school Tomb Raider games, the PS1 games in particular, especially the third one, that's what I really want to get to, because that is my favorite in the entire series. That game is a giant fuck you right from the beginning. But if I do those, I'm going to do them in order. Which, they shouldn't take too long to get through. They're not terribly long games. So I know for the past month I'd been kicking around the idea of doing Tomb Raider 2013. But, not gonna lie, I don't feel like doing that one right now. I don't like the reboot trilogy as much as I like the old school ones, or the Tomb Raider Legend timeline either. And that's not to say that the reboot trilogy is bad. It's good, it's just I like the ones that I grew up with. I'll chop you up. Make my day. Come on. Rose is kicking things. But yeah, now that Rose and Dart have access to their Dragoons, it is more important than ever to start paying more attention to additions and picking ones that are more akin to your playstyle. It gives us yet another thing to kind of look at. So with leveling those up, each level up you will get more SP, and that is going to be incredibly valuable later on. Because let's say you're in kind of a tough boss, and do not use Dragoons against every boss. Some bosses will fuck you up if you try that. But let's say you get to level 5 for your Dragoon Spirit, and you've only got these low-level additions. You don't want to just be getting 30 SP each time. You're going to want to pick something with a bit more of a high rate for gathering SP. Oh, other news. So, the last 2 streams that Manila Caster has been over for, we've wanted to stream this really obscure game called Skull Monkeys. And if you haven't heard of it, look it up. Like, the art style for that game is claymation. It's really cool. And it's a ridiculously difficult game. But I was... Motherfucker. I was having issues getting it to run. I finally got it working. So that's something that'll be happening at some point soon. Motherfucker. So if enemies have items that any of your characters are weak against, they will take advantage of that. Whoops. But yeah, I know we're both very excited to stream that. I know, so the 2 of us grew up together, so a lot of games we play, or things we'd play simultaneously as kids. I won't let you go any further. So we can usually riff off each other pretty pretty well. They're very chaotic streams, but very entertaining. Especially if we decide to have a couple of drinks along with them. So these commanders aren't even considered bosses anymore, huh? Well, let's try to get rid of these soldiers first. But yeah, one of our older family members had, and still has, a shit ton of video games for just about any console you could think of, like even really obscure shit like the 3DO. So we played a lot of games that weren't necessarily popular when we were younger. Like, they weren't hated or anything, it's just no one ever really talked about them. Ah, you son of a bitch. Why wouldn't you go after Dart? You dumb bastard. Dart was almost dead. You could have had him. But you've squandered your opportunity and you are now dead. That wasn't very nice. So I don't know if this will be a 2-hour stream tonight or if I will extend it. I actually had the day off work and I thought about starting it at 7 and only decided against that because my schedule said 11:30. I didn't want to fuck with anything too terribly much. But I am feeling somewhat energetic, so it might be extended. Well, Lavitz is stunned. Yeah, so those blue dots above him, that just means he's stunned. He will wake back up. It's not like an instant death or anything. You want to stun both of them, huh? No matter. Or if they get hit like that, they wake back up as well. God damn it. Attack ball is kind of useless. It's just a randomly generated attack item. I wonder if inside the fortress is safe. Yeah, me too, but I also wonder what's inside that treasure chest. So, we will be going to investigate that in a moment. How are our additions looking? Alright, not too bad, not too bad. So that item, the Sun Rhapsody, that's for MP purposes. This is another favorite theme. Oh my god. All these people are dead, but the free loot. Hang on, we beat the Sandoras. Sir Lavitz. Watch out for the dragon's breath. This is we will wreak your revenge upon them. It's that item we just got. I think that's what I was bitching about the last time I streamed. No, it is not. War God's Amulet is good. We'll give her the Power Wrist. I think Ultimate War God is the one that's not very good. Like, it's good for doing instant additions, but piss poor for the damage output. Spirit Potion, that's good for SP. And a Lance. Bet that's for Lavitz. I don't remember if we can just pop on down from here. We're gonna try it after this battle, though. So I'd rather not run through that whole area again. Ah, a couple of seamen, huh? Right, adjust the angle. What a weak attack. A spear that's absolutely useless to me. Neat. Yeah, I don't think we can jump down. We'll have to run back through. Oh, well. Oh, well. At least we get to listen to this theme for a moment again. I really just like anything that has piano in it, if I'm being honest. Ah, the mermen again. So I know we'll, at the very least, be getting through Volcano Velude tonight. God damn it. Ah, well, made up for it with Lavitz. Fuck. What are you doing, man? Dumbass, you could have done that. Oh, I guess that does hurt Lavitz quite a bit. I'd say you should have done that to Dart, but no, they made the right call. Oh my god, we don't need all those spears, for fuck's sake. Might as well heal up our boy Lavitz. Another thing you'll notice about Rose, her hit points are not the best. So you'll want to keep an eye on her. Anything there? Nope. God damn it, we are so close. Ah well. good opportunities for additions. Alligator. Kinda sucks when you only go up against one enemy. So then you know it's not likely your characters are all going to get an opportunity to get their additions in. In fact, we probably shouldn't even really be focusing on Dart because he's almost always in our party anyway. So, should be the least of our worries. But whatever. These things can stun you, if I remember correctly. I like the animation sound they make, though. You motherfucker. And they are fairly weak. Alright, to the next area of this map. Straight, Volcano Velude, right, Town of Hopes, right rear, 7th Fort, Kingdom of Basil. So we are going to take a quick detour for free shit. I'll take that. It always pays to explore. Unless you're almost dead and don't have a lot of potions, in which case try to get to where you need to go and try to get there alive.
Whip smack.
I like how after I was making that comment about Dart should be the least of my worries, sure as shit, the other two characters are getting their turns in first. We'll move down. Get off the boat. An item I don't really want. Neat. Oh, nope, not what I'd wanted. Another item that isn't useful at the moment. There we go, that's what I'm talking about, more than one enemy. That was very aggressive.
Burning rush. Harpoon.
There we go, redemption. Alright, let's get... Oh, a stun guard. Nice. The last of our free shit. What the hell is that? Oh. Blocks an enemy's move. Not something I really care about. Alright.
Burning rush.
And I promise you guys, something more exciting in the game is coming up very soon. The Volcano Velude part is... I don't know if I'd say it's one of my favorite parts, but there's stuff to do. This whole marshland part is kind of just... I think it's a boring part, but I get why it's here to kind of push the story along a little more. Show you just what's going on. Another thing I was talking about the last time I streamed this. April 7th, very important date for the stream, as Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers edition, will be out, and rest assured I will be streaming that. And it'll take a while because there are multiple endings, there's so many different characters. That's definitely gonna be a staple for a while. Alright, we got all that. What's wrong, Shana? I'm fine. My foot was stuck in the mud, that's all. See? Oh no! Did you twist your ankle? It's nothing. You can't stand up, can you? Come on, I'll give you a piggyback ride. But it's embarrassing. What are you talking about? I used to give you piggyback rides when you were little, remember? Uh-huh, thanks. I'm such trouble, aren't I? Yeah, you are. I don't think so. I guess I should have stayed in Hoax. Are you serious? No. Stupid Siri.
Yes?
Gotta love when Siri thinks you're speaking to it. No, it's not so... I guess I had a bit of a weak moment. You know what? I have more confidence now. I can fight to help everybody. I'm not a drag on others, but I still cannot fight like Rose. Shana, you have something only you can do, right? You don't need to pretend to be strong. Besides, you can rely on me more, like in the old days. Dart, is Shana alright? I'm okay now. They went a whole 2 feet. The pain is gone. Let's go, everybody. Ah, damn it. So close to leaving the map without triggering that battle.
Whip smack.
Stupid crocodile.
Burning rush.
Well, Burning Rush definitely leveled up because I noticed we were getting 45 SP for it now. That's an easy way to tell. If you forget to check it in the menu, pay attention to how much SP you're getting each time you use the move. If it increases, you definitely leveled up. Volcano Velude. What's that? Is that an eruption of the volcano? No, it's not. That is Firebird. It's bad timing showing up now. We still have to deal with the dragon. Can we just let it go? It's up to him. He saw us! Run! It seems we lost him. Good. Let's move on. A Spear Frost. Okay, so Volcano Velude is another important area in Disc 1. It sets up another major plot point that will... it'll carry on to all the other discs, pretty much. Alright, some fire enemies. Right. One shot at that asshole.
Burning rush.
That's just fine.
Whip smack.
So Dart isn't going to be particularly strong against these guys, nor will they be strong against him. It's kind of just going to balance itself out. Spirit Cloak, what does that do? Okay. Increases escape rate from magical attack by 20 points. It's not a bad thing to have. I don't want to equip it right now, but it's not bad. Alright, Harpoon is close to getting to level 4. That'll definitely get to level 5 by the time we're out of this area. Whip Smack is almost halfway to level 3. We're doing good, folks. Cannot carry any more items. Like hell. Lavitz, you can use some health. Dart, you too. Rose, you're good enough. Mind Purifier. That's good for like stun and confusion. Shit like that. Panic Guard. Something I'm probably not going to be equipping. There we've got a mysterious man standing in the background, walking away now. Who could that be? A save point, that is usually a sign in games like these that you really should be saving your progress, as something is going to happen. And this is no exception. Something big is going to be happening pretty soon. Shockingly soon. And this music is a very clear indicator. What is this feeling? It's calling me. Shana, where are you going? If you go the other way, you get yelled at. You were being called by this? I don't know, but when I came here, I didn't hear the voice anymore. Is that alive? Looks like a stone statue. Don't go near it! I feel something's wrong. Listen to Shana. This Virage is still alive. Virage? You don't know about it? Okay, I'll explain it to you. You know about the Dragon campaign, right? The Winglies were outnumbered, so they used this creature called Virage as their trump card in the war. Just as humans used dragons, Winglies used Virage. I thought the Dragon campaign was over 11,000 years ago. How can this still be alive? I would say it's due to a hatred of humans or a vendetta against us Dragoons. We gotta settle this. Or let's run. So this is another boss that fucked with me as a kid. I don't remember losing to it, but I did not understand the concept at first. Virages are great for leveling up your additions, though. And I will explain why. So, we've got the head, arm, body, and that's it for this first one. I know the arm, you can get rid of it, and it'll regenerate after a while, and I think the body as well. The head is the main one that you would want to go after if you're trying to end things quickly. But by attacking the other things, A, you're leveling up your additions, which is good. B, you will be taking away some attacks. Maybe the head is the one that... It's either the head or the body that you can get rid of. Yeah, there goes the arm. We'll attack the head first.
Whip smack.
Harpoon!
And if the head is the main part and we wind up fully killing it, that's fine too.
Burning rush!
It's not like it's that big of a deal. As I'm willing to level grind in between streams. knows Lavitz is weak to that. Can't fault it for targeting him. Dart, why don't you heal him up?
Whip smack.
Oh, there's the arm again. Yeah, the head was the main thing. Ah, well. Very easy if you know what you're doing. Whoa. It's dangerous here. Let's go back. Come on, Shana. Are you alright? Rose. Rose, run. Rose isn't a pussy. Quite a bit of experience for that. See, Shana had leveled up, and she wasn't even part of the party. I know I touched on that the first stream I did for this series. Check our additions. A harpoon might get to level 5 by the time we're done with this place. Which would definitely be a good thing. Hey, is anybody there? I hate this music. Did you hear something? Hey, help! Look, over there. It's a man. Help me, my foot slipped and I fell. We got you. Phew, thanks, really. Didn't think I'd make it. It was really good. Yeah, thanks. I can't thank you enough, but please at least take this. Oh, don't. We can't accept such an expensive item. Yes, you have to. You folks saved my life. I'll feel bad if you folks don't take it. Take it. Once decided, it's hard to take it back. It's a man thing. Well, thank you. I'm Dabus of Lohan. I was told I could find a burning gem around here, so I came and look what happened to me. By the way, I'm an antique dealer. If you happen to be in Lohan, why don't you drop by later? He's funny. What does that sapphire pin do? I believe during that Virage fight, I don't know if it's true or not, don't quote me. Okay. The more parts you take out, the more experience you get. So we might have gotten more if I would have went for the body. But, ah well. It's not like we're underleveled by any means. Firebird! Shana, can we go to the exit? No, it's in flames. I guess we gotta fight. Oh, Dart, you sound so disappointed. This is another fight that could potentially fuck you up if you're not prepared for it. Whoops.
Yes. Burning rush.
just because you just got through that fight with Virage, and that's another one that can fuck you up if you're not prepared. So, 2 bosses back to back. God damn it. Be a different angle. There we are.
Whip smack.
Is this where it brings... Yeah, it'll bring stones out. So, these little fire rocks, you are going to want to get rid of them first, as they will attack you.
Burning rush.
Like that. But the more you get rid of, the less damage you're going to take. Obviously.
Whip smack.
I think we are going to make Dart our little healer for now. So I kind of want to focus on the other two. Particularly Lavitz. And I'm not worried about dying to this boss at all.
Whip smack.
That attack really fucks Lavitz up.
Harpoon.
Right, will help him out quick. Dumbass.
Whip
So
smack.
I don't know if Rose and Lavitz will level their stuff up by the time we're done with this boss. It's already in yellow.
Harpoon.
So that's not that big of a deal, really.
Whip smack.
Nothing else, they'll be closer to leveling up, so there's that.
Harpoon.
Whip smack.
Nope, that's not it. Suppose. Dart, you should heal up Lavitz one more time. While he isn't exactly close to death, he is around halfway.
Whip smack.
Right, and that takes care of the Firebird. Right, and we got Rose's Dragoon level to level 2. And that's another reason why you want to use like high SP attacks. Those work towards your Dragoon level. Doesn't tell you, but they do. It was a hot fight. Let's check the additions quick. An item. 50 gold, whoopee. There's Dabas again. Oh, brother, you folks are still here. My, folks, you look pretty tired. Want to buy something? I probably already told you, but I'm a trader. Yeah, what do you got? Actually, first, let me sell some shit. I'll keep the body purifiers, because I know where we're about to go to. I'll buy a couple more potions. I'm gonna go back to Lohan soon. If you want to buy something, now's your chance. Yeah, nope, we're good, dude. Next up, we have got a battle. Okay. So the further into the game you get, you'll start to see variations of enemies that you fought previously. Like, we fought a solid green version of this guy. I'm gonna focus on Lavitz for a little bit. So I'd like to get to his next edition. So we've got Nest of Dragon. Wonder what's going to happen here. Could be anybody's guess. Surely we don't find a dragon. Guys, don't you feel something? This forest is contaminated by the dragon's poison. I see. That's why the Sandoras don't have a defense in this forest. A normal person cannot be exposed to this poison for a long time. It's a natural defense. Oh my. What's wrong? I felt a little bit dizzy, that's all. I guess it is hard for a woman. Oh, I'm a woman too. You're special. Special, huh? Fine. I don't capitalize on a woman's frailty anyway. I don't mean to do... Oh no. I'm okay. See? Rose is fine too. But I'm sorry, I need to go rest a little. Shana! Shana, you dumbass, don't just go off wandering. You were kidnapped by the Sandoras once. You know that they've got a claim over this forest. What the hell are you doing? Are you alright? Uh-huh. Don't worry, I don't feel sick anymore. Besides, I think I got used to the air in this place. Then, can you go with us? Sure. If I fall down here, there would be no meaning to me coming with you. Indeed, we can say the war is in our hands because the Kaisers cannot make a move. Shana, please don't leave us like that. We don't know what awaits us. Sorry. Now, let's move on. They were playing brother and sister. Yep, they're always like that. We're gonna go right back the way we came. Make a special note of this. The plant is blocking the way. We cannot go further unless we do something about it. We'll be back for that later on. Alright, I know the one in the middle is called a mandrake.
Whip smack.
And it spits at us.
Yes. Burning rush.
So one of the reasons why I want to push Labbit so much right now is we do have a boss battle coming up at the end of this area, which that should be no surprise. Pretty much everywhere we've been in, there's been some kind of a boss battle. It's to be expected with this kind of game. But I would like to get to his next edition before we get to that, which should be easy. There's a lot of switch pushing in this part. And if we're just a couple short, that's fine. I'll take care of it. Jump across this way. An enemy. These same 3 enemies. Ah, well. We know we can take them.
Whip smack.
You son of a bitch.
Yes. Burning rush. Harpoon.
Whip smack.
But at the same time, I don't want to just focus only on Labbits for an entire section. So I feel like that would be cheating out some of the other characters. A box! An enemy before the box. Two tricky bats.
Whip smack.
But if we find ourselves in a situation like this, where there are only 2 enemies, Labbits and Rose will get priority at the moment. Just because, like I have stated repeatedly, Dart stays in the party for the most part. I don't even remember if he leaves the party at all during this game. Like, there might be a spot in Disc 3 that's really brief. Ooh, chainmail, there we go. Let's see who can use that. Dart can. Come on, you piece of shit controller. Alright. Onward is a good Disney movie that I thought was gonna completely be awful the first time I saw it, because not gonna lie, I hate most modern Disney films with a passion. Down we go. Good, you've come around. Yes, I think I'm fine. Where are we? In the nest of the dragon. Well, at least we don't need to look around for Fearbrand anymore. What confidence you have. Is that because you are a Dragoon? I guess. Guys, look at this. There is still pure water left in this forest. At least the entire forest isn't spoiled. Let's go. If we defeat the monster, the forest will be saved. So, nice thing about this purified water, it heals you completely. Right, we're really gonna have to focus on Lavitz. This is the final push for the forest. After we find all the switches and whatnot, we'll be going to fuck up that dragon. Like not in the sense of Donkey from Shrek, but to murder it.
Whip smack.
So it seems Lavitz is our slowest character. Fuck. Botched that. Ah, well. How much do we need to focus on him? Need to do it 12 more times. Okay. Should be doable. We'll have the other two guard while he does that. Even though I stated I don't necessarily like doing that. We are trying to get results, damn it. We'll go south for... no, we'll go the other way first. There's only one route the other way. Alright, so you've got a Mandrake and some other thing. 1. I'll start counting them. Oh. Uh-oh. Motherfucker, Lavitz, you are too goddamn slow. Two. Of course, it's going after him. Three. Dart, you might as well heal Lavitz up real quick. He got fucked up by those magical attacks. 4. Alright, we've already got a third of what we need. Granted, that does drag battles out a little bit, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Personally, I hate going into boss battles and then only needing to land one addition to get it all the way leveled. That is so irritating to me. What's going on? I got it. When it's touched, it reacts with that. Bravery amulet. We'll investigate that at some point. Come on. Spirit potion. Alright, here we go. Another fight. We gotta fuck shit up. Right, this should be a decent one. Rose and Dart, you guys can just... Oop. Not that. Heal up. We are going to take care of this run fast. Number 5. Number 6. Seven. Of course it's using magic, because it knows it's facing death. And we're not even going to heal Lavitz this time. We're going back by that pure water anyway, so we're not going to waste a potion. Eight. 4 more to go. Another body purifier. So before we fight that dragon, we are going to want to get that poison guard from Shana. She's still got it equipped. I don't remember, I guess. Is our dragon friend will like trying to poison us. I guess we didn't have to go back by the pure water, but the path to it was on the way. Let's just run around, trigger a battle. Just in case we've got one of those goddamn mandrakes using its stupid ice again. No, just bats. Number 9. Ten. We'll just move on up. Pretty much guaranteed to get at least one more battle before we hit the boss. Alright. We'll give Dart the poison guard, why not? Make damn sure. Whoops. We wanted to save game, not just exit out. Alright, one more battle. One more battle, then we can switch additions. For Lavitz, anyway. There we go. Who are these guys? Physical attack. Hell yeah. I forgot. These enemies are really good for grinding additions. Sometimes they will use physical attack barriers. Which, well, I fucked that up. Obviously means no physical attack is going to do jack shit to it.
Whip smack.
But if you land the additions successfully, you still get credit for them. So we'll have everyone attack. Lavitz is definitely getting it this time.
Whip smack.
Remember on my PS3, I was using these guys for level grinding quite a bit. Well, that's number 12 for Lavitz.
Burning rush.
Whip smack.
Suppose we could have had Lavitz just heal up a little bit instead of attacking again, because it wasn't really necessary for him. Whatever. Alright, Lavitz is now onto Spinning Cane. Doesn't do as much damage, doesn't give him as much SP, and it takes one more button press, but that is only because it is at level 1. Let's go fight our very first dragon. Who is this? Is that you, Lavitz? It's so ironic to find you venturing here. You are... Graham. Do you know him? I will never forget him. He used to be the head of the Second Knighthood of Basil. Graham. The man who used to be my father's best man. Ooh, family drama. Welcome, Lavitz. You have become a knight fulfilling the wishes of your late father, Servi. Don't you ever mention my father's name. Are you still carrying that grudge after more than a dozen years for my betrayal of your father? That's not all. You betrayed King Albert. You betrayed every single person I know. Is that the wrath of a patriotic knight or a man full of vengeance? Both. Graham, I now get to avenge my father who trusted you and died in vain. Get revenge, huh? Try, see if you can truly best me in my newly obtained power. Shock, a Dragoon spirit. Emerge, the power of the dragon. You are a Dragoon. It shouldn't be a surprise. Only the Dragoons can manipulate dragons. Behind the dragon, there should be... This is the power I obtained. Obtaining that power is not an easy matter. Where did you get the Dragoon spirit? I'm amazed there is someone in Basil who knows about this. Fine. You too will know before you die. His Majesty Dole got all his power and intelligence from Emperor Diaz. Is this some kind of dream? Emperor Diaz died 11,000 years ago, with the name of the Holy Imperial Gloriano. If this is a dream, how can you explain what you are about to see? Come, I give you a chance to avenge your father, if you have the courage to fight against the legendary Dragoon. Yeah, we ain't no bitches. Okay, so some advice for this battle, folks. Take out Fearbrand first. He is a bitch to deal with. He will try to poison you.
Whip smack.
Or at least, that's what I've always done. Anytime I've tried to do it the other way, has not worked out too well.
Spinning cane. Yes. Burning rush.
Those body purifiers are important because Fearbrand. That poison guard, also important because of that. But I'd say this is the first battle where you are going to actively monitor your health. Because if you are careless and reckless, you're gonna get fucked over.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning.
Now, some people might say it's better to switch to your strongest additions for boss battles like this. I disagree. I think you can do them with the weaker ones while still getting an opportunity to level set additions up. What a fucking punk. Right, and you saw that green cloud above Lavitz's head, that's poison. You might be wondering why I didn't have Rose heal him. I'd rather leave that for Dart right now. And then I'll probably have motherfucker. Lavitz, go ahead, use Healing Breeze. We are just going to ignore the poison status on Rose at the moment, try to rush through Fearbrand. I'm sick of having everyone poisoned. If someone gets killed during it, that's fine, we'll just revive them.
Burning rush.
You fuck.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane. Burning rush.
Well, Fearbrand is dead. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Rose, you can use a healing potion. No sense in getting rid of your poison if you're going to die.
Spinning cane.
And there's another reason why I want to focus on Lavitz's additions right now. I'm not revealing what it is, 'cause that would be awful of me. But there is a reason.
Burning rush.
Graham really seems to like attacking Lavitz with physical attacks. Which is just fine, those are relatively weak anyway. Oh, he finally went after Dart, huh?
Burning rush.
And straight back to Lavitz.
Spinning cane.
Whip smack.
I don't think I've seen him attack Rose with a physical attack at all. That's all just been magic based, I believe.
Burning rush. Spinning cane.
Sorry if I'm being a little quiet right now, folks. I've got a bad issue if I'm talking while trying to do additions. I tend to fuck them up more. Which sounds like an awful excuse, I know. But it is what it is. can get rid of him before he kills Rose. Yeah. I got a deep gash. Damn straight you did. I whooped your ass. Alright, Dart's Dragoon level went up as well. Got new magic. Everyone leveled up. You have Servi's strength. My efforts were to no avail. I even used betrayal to obtain this power. I still don't understand. Why did you betray my father? You were not like this. Nobody could be stronger than your father. That was the only thing I could never conquer. I had admiration for him, as a mate and as a friend. But time goes by and it turned into this feeling. This fear from realizing the limits of your ability. This fear that goes nowhere. The only thing you can do is curse yourself for weakness. But you couldn't overcome your fear by defecting to Dole. You needed to overcome my father. There was an alternative. If only I could obtain a new power, I could be equal to or surpass him. That was the Dragoon spirit I got from His Majesty Dole. Lavitz, live strong. Now I can go to be at Servi. He is lucky to be dead now. Greed for power eventually conquers you. Unleashed power generates only sorrow. He should have known that. He was lucky to die now and avoid even more sorrow. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Such a coincidence. It can't be. Or is this fate? Lavitz, maybe you too are... Dart is right. The Dragoon spirit of the Jade Dragon recognized you as the next master. I am a Dragoon? I deserve to rule dragons? Not only do you deserve, but you have an obligation to accept your fate as a Dragoon, don't you? It's what Graham left for me. I understand. I accept it. The fate of a Dragoon. I will use his power for justice. Like Dart and Rose. Used for justice. Huh. Good for you, Lavitz. Shana? I can't breathe. Too much poison? We cannot make it over Vilud carrying Shana. Then we have to go to Lohan. Lohan? That commercial town? Yes, that's it. I heard there's a great doctor there. Hurry. Check our additions. Burning Rush is close to getting to level 3. Spinning Cane is still starting out. Whip Smack is close to 4. Okay. So since we don't want to waste any potions, let's go take advantage of that purified water again real quick. But yeah, so now we have 3 Dragoons. So that's neat. There's something kind of cool you can do if all of your party members can go Dragoon. And rest assured, we will be getting to that eventually. Or I think it's cool. I guess some people might think it's fucking stupid, but whatever. Ah, damn it. You're not what I wanted.
Whip smack.
Burning rush.
Right now, Burning Rush should be leveled up.
Spinning cane.
Whip smack.
And I want to assume by the time we get Rose's Whip Smack all maxed out, we should have her next edition. Let's move on with the story. I'll probably go to the 3-hour mark tonight. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Left, crosscut to Bale area. Right, Dragon's Den. Beware, slides. Those crossroads to the north are not really important until Disc 2. So don't worry about those. Even then, they're not super important, I guess. What a crowd, and we are in the middle of a war. It's true. If I were fine, it would be fun. You'll get well soon. I couldn't believe it was dragon's poison until I saw it with my own eyes. I have never seen such symptoms. There is nothing wrong with the body, at least that's how it seems. But her consciousness has closed inward after she arrived here. It seems the mind is poisoned, not the body. I don't think the clinic can help her, I'm sorry, but in this condition, it could be a week if she is lucky. Can't you do something? I'll do everything I can. What was such a cute girl doing with a legendary monster? She fought against it to save the country. Think hard. Is there anything you can do? Hold on. If we can get some Dragini plant, she may survive. Really? I read it in a secret heirloom book. The problem is, as with dragons, Dragini plant exists only in legend. I cannot say for sure if it really exists. Even so, we cannot wait like this, doing nothing. Let's go look for Dragini plant on our own. We at least might be able to find something in this town. Lohan is a commercial town where everybody is welcome. There should be some information here. Although it is temporary, I will try to staunch the poison. I'm not called the best doctor in Serdio for nothing. I will rise to the occasion. Alright, I don't feel like looking around this town in particular, so I'm just going to go to where I need to right away. Not that one. Welcome. Hey! Dabas! It's the goofy merchant from the other day. I'm glad you folks are here. Thanks for Vilud, really. Now I can run my business. So, what do you want? You can find anything in Dabas's Antiques. Do you carry herbs too? You got it. I have everything from extremely rare medicine to secret magical medicine. Have you heard of the Dragini plant? I heard it is a very rare herb. Oh, the Dragini plant. You have it? No. Davos! Oh, no, don't get mad. I was just kidding. But let me think harder. I remember hearing about it somewhere. Hold on a sec. Well, in the secret notebook, yes, it's in here. It says north of the poison forest, past the troublesome plant, observed Dragini plant and back of the shrine. It reminds me, I saw a strange plant in the back of the forest when Shana took a rest. Oh, the one that became a monster because of the dragon's poison. But you cannot get past it unless you purify it with something. How about the spring water underground? That might help the plant. That's it. Thanks, Davos. Hey, what about shopping? That's all? Yo, man, I'm in charge of the store while Davos is underground. That's right, I don't need anything there. There's a different merchant I need to go to that is on the ground, but I want to go look at the weapons real quick. I know I said it's important to explore, and it is, but right now I don't have the patience for that, so we're going to take the easy route. Yeah, we definitely can't afford that. War God Calling, that's the thing that I was thinking about. Automatic additions, but half damage in SP. Ultimate War God is good, though. Alright, so we need to go back down to the street. Hey you! Hey classy brother, I have something you'll like. Do you really? That reminds me, we need something to carry the spring water. Let's have a look. That's my man. You have a sharp eye. I guarantee they are good buys. I want a bottle to put water in. Do you have one? Sure. This one's durable and the best quality you can get. How much? Surprise! It's a super bargain. Oh, Jesus Christ. How about 100 million gold? Let's look at somewhere else. Hey, wait a minute. I was just kidding. Don't take me so seriously. How much is the real price in? Yeah, it's about 3,000 gold. Why don't you buy it? No, it's too expensive. Too expensive? Well, I'll give you a discount. How about 22,000? Nope. Still too much. I'll go down to 1,000. Nope. Can't you do better than that? 500. Drop it once more. Darn. I'm giving it away. How about 100 gold? I can't win. Take it. It's free. Well, if you insist, I'll take it. Thanks. Dickhead. Nothing there. Alright. Continuing on. Come on. Hop on down here. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be some of those monsters that use those physical attack barriers. Hey, we did get lucky. Just heal until they put one of those up. There we go. So I've got a pretty good idea of where I'll be ending the stream tonight. We'll do the next major area for sure.
Whip smack.
Not only are these good for grinding additions, they're good for grinding SP as well. Ah, we can kill one of them.
Spinning cane.
Now,
Whip smack.
you may have noticed that new symbol on the edge there, special. I'm not going to use it right now because it would be wasted. But that happens when all of your party members' SP bars are maxed out. And whoever uses it, they'll change the battlefield a bit. Fuck it. We're just gonna attack them.
Burning rush.
And I've got a pretty good idea of when we're gonna use that. During this stream, anyway. I know as a kid it was something I really liked. Come on. Down you go. Let's hope for the best with this water. According to Dabas, we have to get rid of that plant in order to get to the shrine with the Dragini plants. Come on, let's go. So the next major section of the game is actually my first memory of this game in general. So back when I was a toddler, one of my older cousins was seeing this girl, and I think this guy was her brother, her younger brother, if I'm remembering right. He would hang around every and a lot as well, and granted, like, I didn't hang around them all the time, but I was a little kid and they'd watch me from time to time. And I know we were all at one of my other cousins' houses one night, and I really liked video games as a kid. I didn't care if I was watching someone play or playing myself, but I remember watching him on a minecart in the next section. And then I remember being at their house a different time and seeing relatively the same section, just a little bit further.
Whip smack.
So as a result, the next area is very nostalgic for me. You dick. A lot of the games that I like to play still are heavily based in nostalgia. Which isn't that uncommon, really. Check my additions real quick. The plant is wilting. We can go now. Come on. Shrine of Shirley. Surely you can't be serious. Alright, so I'm going to ignore a lot of the treasure chests around here because they are pointless. There's nothing in them other than mean-spirited notes from the son of a bitch. That is... What's up? A sculpture of a dragon? Dragon. I hope nothing bad will happen. Take out your Dragoon spirits. They're resonating together. It means there is a Dragoon in there. Go see it with your own eyes. Let's move on. I am busy. Get out. So I don't remember exactly what we have to do here switch-wise. I do know there's some things that you gotta press, though. Here's another sculpture. Statue facing left. Okay. That'll be important. I know when I was a little kid, I did not read those statue signs, and as a result, something that happens a bit later in this area was a bunch of trial and error for me.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane. Burning rush.
There we go. Burning Rush is really good for SP.
Whip smack.
You thought there's treasure, huh? See what I mean? Ooh, another shiny. It's resonating again. I feel refreshed. My fatigue is gone. Resonance has that effect. Alright, two of the gargoyles.
Whip smack.
Ah, fuck.
Burning rush. Spinning cane.
Whip smack.
Hell, Rose might max out her edition before we get to the boss of this area. We got Dark Mist. Much less popular cousin of Sierra Mist. I hate that soda. Right, so that just opened up part of the wall. Alright, so left and front for statues. That is one of the puzzles in this area. Couple new enemies. What a dick. The plague rat.
Spinning cane.
One shot that bitch.
Whip smack.
One shot that fuck. Did not one shot the strong man. Everyone really just seems to hate Lavitz.
Whip smack.
What is this? There are 3 rotary plates, all with numbers from 1 to 5. It seems like a kind of apparatus with a numerical lock. You try, Dart. Yeah, I'm not doing this yet. I guess it's wrong. I guess it doesn't work unless we use the correct numbers. Really? That is quite the revelation. Okay, this part right here, this is what I've got very vivid memories of. Bye-bye. So you get dropped into this minecart, and you gotta pay attention to the screen, because numbers will pop up. Like, I don't know why this, of all things, stuck with me, but it did. So 3... 5... 2. 352. That's all we've got to remember for numbers. What was that? Stupid traps. First number is 3. Second is 5. Last number is 2. Great. Unlocked a door for us. Of course, we've got a random battle to fuck shit up with prior to taking care of that shit. We'll take care of the gargoyle first, I guess. Well, makes no difference. They both attacked before us.
Whip smack.
Yes. Burning rush.
You dick. Whoops.
Whip smack.
Alright, our second puzzle is coming up now. This one is to the left. This is front. Any other way, those stairs would collapse. As a kid, that was all trial and error for me. We'd better take the game's advice and save real quick. Ah, fuck. Ah, this shouldn't be too bad. Hell, we can even get rid of a couple of these enemies first.
Yes. Burning rush.
Or one of them.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane. Yes. Burning rush.
Whip smack.
Suppose we'd better heal up prior to taking on a boss. Well, Labbits anyway. The other two were relatively alright. Alright. It's amazing you made it through the traps, but your luck is over, 'cause I won't let you go further. Come on, draw your sword. Wait, we're just here to look for the Dragoon clan. We don't want to fight. You want me to believe that? You must be after the treasure, aren't you? That's not it. It's quicker to beat him. You thieves, now you reveal your true selves. Prepare yourselves. This fight pissed me the fuck off as a kid. This tricky son of a bitch. Like, at first it seems like it's gonna be smooth sailing.
Yes. Burning
And then
rush.
he starts doing a bunch of shit. I'll show you one of my best traps. What is it? The bombs. These things are annoying because you gotta monitor them.
Spinning cane.
And if they get too close, they will blow up. So yeah, you get to monitor all of that. Pay attention to your own health.
Yes. Burning rush.
Fuck. See what I mean? Now is as good a time as any to show you guys how the special command works. So it automatically makes everyone a Dragoon. And depending on who uses it, the background will change. We are going to use Astral Drain, because we want some health from this.
Astral Drain.
And it not only heals you, but it heals your comrades as well. And we might as well just use some magic, because we got a bomb and Drake to deal with.
Wind blaster.
Lavitz actually gets one of my favorite spells in the entire game. I don't remember its exact name, but it's good for preventing a lot of damage. Probably should have used the other one. I didn't realize the bomb had been defeated. My bad. At least it was a good showcase of magic. So another thing about special is whoever initiates it, if they use a regular Dragoon attack, it's automatically perfect. Don't gotta worry about button presses or anything like that. But the cool background does go away whenever who initiated it runs out of SP. Yeah, see, I fucked that one up just by one. That's not the end of the world. more bombs. Alright. So we'll use Downburst just to get rid of these bombs, mainly. Oh, don't have to press X for this one. Alright. Yeah, those bombs are awful to deal with. Fine, but how about this? Bet it's that stupid laser wall. Yep. Try this trap. So when that's up, you gotta bring down the wires before you can even scratch Drake.
Burning rush.
Whip smack.
Spinning cane.
Yeah, in this battle, it's all about finding a good balance between attacking
Whip smack.
and trying to keep everyone alive, because you've got to keep attacking or he'll do shit like that. And occasionally, fuck, when he brings the wall up, he'll also bring out the bombs. And that's a pain in the ass to deal with.
Whip smack.
But yeah, you'll always want to make sure you're attacking to keep your SP filled. That way, worst case scenario, have at least one person transform into Dragoon. And then they can take care of most of the bursting balls.
Spinning cane. Burning rush.
Yeah, see? This is the shit that I'm talking about. Whoops. Not the one I had wanted to go after. Yeah, see, that one got too close to her.
Burning rush.
And they do a decent amount of damage.
Whip smack.
My personal advice for this fight would be, if one of those bombs does hit you, and you've got special, don't activate special until you get more of those bombs out. Then have Rose use Astral Drain on one of them. That'll heal you up a bit. It'll get rid of one of those bombs. Have someone else use an all attack for magic. And that should take care of the other two.
Spinning cane.
Yeah, like right now, we'll go that route with it. We'll use Explosion just because it'll also hurt Drake.
Explosion!
And maybe it'll get rid of the rest of the bombs while we're at it. Definitely did. Alright. So Lavitz is out of MP, so we gotta rely on a normal attack. And I hit it just a little too soon. Alright, we'll try Death Dimension. So it's another all attack.
Death Dimension. Be gone.
That was probably my favorite attack as a kid. Damn it, there's more. Really fucked that one up. But it did good enough. Right, so Lavitz gets yet another new addition. I have to protect Shirley or... Drake, it's okay now. People with Dragoon spirits, why are you disturbing my quiet moment? What are you? We are not here for that. We are here to save our friend's life. The life of your friend. Do you remember me? You are... Rose, aren't you? Oh, I understand. You've been on your sad journey since then. You too, Shirley. Won't you spare me some Dragini plant? Shana is suffering from dragon's poison. Dragon? Oh, they are still clinging to life? Unfortunately, I don't have any Dragini plant. Then what about Shana? There is one way to save her. I'll try anything, just tell me. Dragoon Spirit. A dragon's poison can be removed with the Dragoon Spirit of a white-silver dragon, which is filled with healing magic. Now, I will challenge you to see if you deserve this Dragoon Spirit. Shall we begin? Try to overcome me. If you cannot do it, the girl's fate is to die. So, this isn't like a normal fight at all. It's an anti-fight. Do not attack. That is a horrible idea. Instead, we will focus on healing ourselves up. Dart, Lavitz, why do you fight? To protect those we love. Dart, bear your heart to me. So this is all about picking the right answers. Pick the one that is going to make you sound like a good person. Dart, I've been waiting. Why did you leave without saying a word? To pursue the black monster. Either make yourself sound like a good person or pick the honest answer. The black monster? That's what Shirley really wants, and that's the only way you're winning this fight. You're not going to be able to brute strength it. Dart, what are you going to do after you find the black monster? I don't know yet. I knew it. You were always like that, Dart. You always rush off without thinking about others or the consequences. You won't be able to make it like that. Dart, I saw your bare heart. However, I cannot give you my spirit. You lost control. Think it over again. See, that's what happens when you pick the wrong answer. And like I said, you gotta pick the oddest one. Obviously, Dart wants revenge, but I felt it was important to showcase what happens if you pick the wrong one. So, as a result, you gotta go through the process again. Which isn't that big of a deal. It's not like Shirley's attacking you or anything like that. So, that's pretty alright. Plus, it's a good opportunity to heal up from the previous battle. Okay. So, yeah. Now, of course, get revenge. Revenge? Please, forget about revenge and be with me. The black monster or me, Dart. Really? Dart, I'm so happy. So that takes care of Dart's part of this. Lavitz, show me what you believe. Lavitz, what are you doing here? Forget Shana and go back. Are you disobeying my order? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Whoops. Too far. Lavitz, are you disobeying my order? Choosing one over many? Shana needs me. Lavitz, well said. That's the renowned Knight of Serdio. Life is precious, whether it's one or many. Help out with Shana. Dart, advancing will bring truth as well as ordeals, and you still want to go? No matter what, I will go. Brave young people, what you'll see is all the truth. Never gaze away, only total acceptance brings you to the way. Lavitz, I ask you, who is the most important person for you to protect? Mother. It's human to care about your parents. You are human before being a knight. Parents care for children, and a child yearns for its parent. The bonding makes a human strong. Don't forget you have somebody waiting for you. Lastly, Rose, I ask you, what does life mean to you? Rose, I see the end to your agonizing journey. The young man there will awaken the old you and lead you to the future. Now, illuminate the dark road with my white silver Dragoon spirit, the new Dragoons. That was beautiful. Take this with you as I promised, but I have one favor to ask. He has protected my peace from countless attempts by bandits. He stood up to you for me. Please save Drake. I don't have an entity, so I cannot draw on the power of the spirit. But I don't feel any power holding it like this. Hold it up with the spirit of the red-eyed dragon spirit. This is... Your red-eyed dragon draws the healing power of the white silver Dragoon spirit. Am I alive? Good. We can save her with this. Dart, gazing at the truth sometimes brings pain, but you will be able to overcome it. Note how Shirley and Rose recognize each other. Farewell, Rose. I am looking forward to the date our roads of fate cross again. It'll be very important later on. Shirley? She is headed to the place where she belongs. Let's go. Shana is waiting. Not so fast, Dart. We're not done here yet. Shirley, where did you go? All this treasure, the real treasure. Healing Breeze. Demon Stiletto, that'll be great for Rose. Check our additions real quick. Burning Rush is close to level 4, that's awesome. Spinning Cane just got to number 2. And it's still Lavitz's weakest attack. Rose is maxed out for Whip Smack. Means Rose is our designated healer until she gets a new addition. Or I will swap her out for Shana the next time we are able to do so. Shana's a bit underleveled at the moment anyhow. So once I get to that save point, I'll be calling it for the stream. So we have easily went over 3 hours. Whoops. Not what I intended to do, but kind of just hit buttons without thinking. I will be streaming tomorrow night around 11:30 or midnight, depending on when I get out of work. And it will be Final Fantasy X HD. I'm making pretty good progress on that. Rose, just heal yourself up. So, tune into that if you like role-playing games. And that'll be at least a 2-hour stream. Saturday, I've got Portal 2. Kind of undecided as to whether or not I'm going to do anything Sunday. But Saturday's Portal 2 stream, that'll be at 7. Because I don't work that day. Other things. I know in chat, I've got my socials, so YouTube and Twitter. So if you like what you've seen here or like what you've listened to, feel free to check those out. YouTube is probably the more useful of the two. It's got a lot, most of my older videos, including stuff that you can't find on my Twitch channel anymore, like my as of the moment complete Undertale stream, Pokemon Foligen, Crash Bandicoot, just a bunch of old stuff. Twitter, I'm mainly just using at the moment to notify people when stuff is uploaded to YouTube, which I've also got on my channel page, my Twitter feed, so there's that. Be sure to follow if you like what you've seen or listened to. Personally, I think I'm more entertaining with a co-host. It's just a pain in the ass to get a co-host for role-playing games like this, so that's that. But thank you all for tuning in. I had a blast playing this. I might do it again before next Thursday, or I might wait the full week. I'm not quite sure yet. But anyway, thank you all. Have a nice rest of your night or day, whatever it is, whenever you're watching this. And until next time.